Scorpio, cutie patootie, looking all that so good. I know. Purple is your favorite color. It's my favorite color as well. North Node in Scorpio. I say North Node in Scorpio. Cutie patootie. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your most favorite and funny Armenian guy here at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slave. So today, dear Scorpiana, I'm going to be doing your reading from September 22nd to the 28th. And in this reading, I'm going to take a look at your past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards, the main challenge, and get some final advice for you. So Scorpio, you know how much I love you. Is somebody going to match my freak? Here is the thing. Haircut done, hair on point, bags are packed. And the airplane is waiting for me. I'm going to be at the airport like literally in a few hours. I just wanted to make sure that y'all are covered for the week when I'm going to see Dr. Joe Dispenza in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm so excited. Oh, this is my third time. It's just so life-changing. Let's see what's going on for my Scorps. Your challenge, Scorpio, is you, which is the tower that everyone is so scared of. This is Scorpio energy. Was this your challenge again last week too? What's going on with you, ho? You gonna be going through them tower moments? What's up? So there is a challenge here for you. Something is transforming and changing in your life, Scorpion. What's going on? We're gonna talk about this. Now at the bottom of the deck, you got the Three of Swords. Who hurt Scorpio? Who hurt you? What's going on? The Death card? Again, that's you, Scorpio? Did you know that in tarot, the Tower and the Death card, they represent Scorpio energy? What's going on? Page of Swords. Someone's stalking you. I'm not one of those readers. Anyways, okay, so apparently you're going through some sort of a heartbreak. It's okay. I got you. I'm going to get back to that, okay? Now, in the recent past, you got the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Where's the Ace of Wands? I don't see the Ace of Wands. Where is the Ace of Wands? Now, in the recent past, Scorpio, it looks like that there was a very passionate beginning. At least we got the Page of Wands. So there was a passionate, brand new beginning with someone, but I'm also getting with the Seven of Pentacles. It's like it started off as very excited, everything was going great, and then it dropped, and then it stopped, because that's the Seven of Pentacles energy. It means that there was a pause, okay? And we're going to talk about to see why did it stop all of a sudden. Now, in the present moment, Scorpio, you have the Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Chariot. So in the present moment, there is a shift, there is a big destiny happening, there is a change happening for your destiny. Goodness gracious. So there is a big shift that's taking place for you with the Wheel of Fortune, and this is going to allow you to head towards a specific direction. I do see here you being very much overwhelmed. And there is something that's kind of bothering you in the present moment with the Nine of Swords. Some sort of a situation, you seem to be awake at night and just thinking about something. There is a lot of mental chatter that's going on in your mind. We're going to talk about this shortly when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you got a King of Cups, the Fool, and the Ten of Cups. This looks good. This looks solid. So in the near future, there is a brand new opportunity. Like I said, you're closing off a chapter here, okay? Some sort of a shift, and look what's coming up for you. The cards ain't lie. Hips don't lie, the cards ain't lie. The Fool is here, you're talking about a brand new start, which is going to lead to a mega house, mega family, and that's the King of Cups. That's you. So I feel like there is going to be this tower moment you're going through right now, like this shift, it's going to lead you to something more profound, like a solid connection. And we're going to clarify to see what this is about. Now, I do see here you're dealing with a heartbreak, with the separation. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm getting here a Gemini. Also could be Cancer, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, or Aries. Okay, so let's clarify and see what's going on for you. I'm so excited today, I'm having a hard time shuffling them cards. So let's clarify the main challenge, which is the Tower. Okay, so again, there is a situation here that you seem to be very much stressed out, Scorpio, okay? And I feel like the Emperor represents Aries, so you could be dealing legit with an Aries, doesn't have to be, but for some of you, I strongly feel like here that one of the things that is really you're considering cutting somebody out of your life. Like, let me just put it that way. Ain't nobody gonna sugarcoat here. I'm not one of those people that's gonna sugarcoat and blab, okay? North Node Scorpio, quadruple Leo, Armenian. Okay, so you are the Queen of Cups. What is the Queen of Cups doing? What does she have in front of her? Knight of Swords. You're mad at somebody. You really, really are upset. And maybe you have the right to do. We're going to talk about this. But you're really upset over someone that's acting very avoidant and very like nonchalant. Some saying some sassy shit out there. So we're going to talk about this. But I feel like that's when like you're in this energy of crossbusters, calm down. Just take a seat. You could be cutting this person off, okay? Or maybe just setting a boundary. Maybe putting up a wall. I don't know. Just because you want to make sure that you are guarding your emotions and your feelings here with the Queen of Cups. Because somebody here has been very like acting nonchalant, trying to ignore, or trying to be, you could be dealing with someone that has facial hair features, or someone that's a little older than you, or maybe there is an age difference, maybe you're older than them. Okay, maybe someone here owns a business, a mega business or something like that, but that's just what I'm getting here, okay? And you're just done with the games, okay? You're really upset about this. I mean, Scorpio, you are the Tower in tarot, and your sign is literally all about transformation and metamorphosis, okay? So something is changing. Maybe you're just like, you know what, whatever, I'm done. Now, in the recent past, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups, and the cards don't lie. So remember when I was saying in the very beginning, Scorpio, that you felt like it just was not moving. When I was saying the relationship started off great and then all of a sudden it stopped. It stopped because you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Trust issues. Straight out of the gate. Trust issues, big trust issues, okay, with this situation here. And I feel like that for many of you, you might have tried to really keep it together with the King of Pentacles energy. You tried to really stabilize this, but you had a lot of questions in your mind. And I think that you were disappointed, Five of Cups. Okay, very much disappointed over the fact that something just did not work out between you and this person. Now, did you cut this person off right away? I don't think so, but I feel like you knew what you were doing. Scorpio, I'm saying, you are a detector. You know what I mean? You have that ability to like, smell the BS miles away. You may not really say it in the beginning, but you know what's going on. And you may act like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but you do know what's going on, okay? If you know, you know. If you know, you know. You know, like how when you're talking to someone and you know they're lying and you're like, sure, yes, of course, yes. Yeah, but do you remember like, last week at 7 p.m., like, the text message that you sent to that person? So I'm saying, do you remember like back in 2008, I don't know, in Canada, downtown Toronto at like 5:30 p.m., like what you were, what I'm saying? Like you have the mental archives, okay? And I do too. So, in the recent past, the Page of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Judgment here, and the Eight of Cups. So I'm saying you were done with this person constantly being in and out of your life, okay? Coming in, going out, in and out, okay? I feel like that in the recent past, someone here came back into your life and then they walked away, and the Judgment is, by the way, okay, so Judgment, Tower, and the Death card, those three, they're associated with Scorpio. So you just know in tarot. and because I like to, share my knowledge. But I feel like in the recent past, you were very much disappointed also because there was a lack of maturity in this person's behavior, okay? Now, Ace of Swords, you might have initiated a conversation. Maybe you were looking for some sort of a clarity to have with this person, and it didn't happen, and it disappointed you big time, Scorpio. Ace of Swords here in the recent past is clarified by the Ten of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. Could have dealt with the Leo. Someone here was being not cooperative with you, okay? I see here you kind of like almost giving up on this. Hold on. I have to get this. Oh. Oh. I was gonna ask Henry to go and get it. It's okay, next time. Henry, go get it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, so I feel like that the situation here that happened in the recent past, it really, really disappointed you. Are you done laughing? Okay, let's go. So I feel like that Scorpio in the recent past, you felt this sense of like, betrayal. Someone here was just not cooperating with you. 11 on the timers, I'm saying this. It just didn't work out, okay? Just simple, we already know what happened in the past. I want to talk about the present moment right now. So, Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. You seem to be really you're done with this constant mental chatter. Something is bothering you right now, okay? Maybe the conversation didn't happen. Yeah, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. You know what's bothering you in the present moment here? That you seem to be very much stressed out, not a gender specific. I feel like Scorpio, the Five of Swords here, it shows argument, right? Somebody here is walking away because there is conflict, but you're no longer waiting for conversation here. You're just like, whatever. Like, I'm just going to have my own internal closure and I'm good on my own and I'm going to detach. That's what you're going to do. Because you know that you were dealing with someone that was acting a little bit avoidant. Like, you see how the Knight of Wands is heading out of the Five of Swords. Somebody here might have threw the bomb, said something, and then just like they ran away. So I'm saying, so let's talk about the Wheel of Fortune. In the present moment, there is a big shift. There is a big change that's coming in your life, Scorpio. I mean, it's very much associated with this Tower moment that's like transitioning, right? There is a frequency here. You're getting hit by a new frequency. There is a revelation about your purpose in life, your destiny, major shift. So the Wheel of Fortune here is clarified by the Ace of Wands finally, and the Tower again, Five of Wands. Sprinkle, sprinkle, the cards cannot lie, and this is right in front of your face. The Ace of Wands, I manifested the Ace of Wands in this reading for you and for me. Okay, so there is a Tower and the Five of Wands. Whatever is going to collapse, listen, whatever is going to come to an end, Scorpion, is going to end. Because anything that has been built on a foundation that is not stable, any morals and values, anything that those things, if they were abandoned, it's not going to stand still. And maybe this is not what everyone want to hear, but I'm not here to tell what people want to hear. I'm here what they need to hear, okay? If there is constant arguments and conflicts going on with the Five of Wands, you could even have some cultural differences between this person and so on, or other differences. But, the Tower here is twice, and that's an undeniable change. That is something that definitely is going to allow you to see the truth, because the Tower, when something collapses down, you see the truth, right? You see the true colors. We're not here to put any other sign down. We're not doing that. But I just feel like that in the present moment, you're basically realizing that, are you going to sit here and wait and try to give someone a second chance? It's not a matter of you not loving this person. It's you wanting to move forward, because you have been kind of in this place of a limbo and maybe feeling a little bit stuck. Okay, and it's been affecting you. So, Scorpio, in the present moment, the Chariot is clarified by the Hierophant, Six of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Like I said, look at where are these people looking? Just tell me. What do you see? 14 on the timer. Future, right? It's looking to the future. There is something about you committing yourself with the Hierophant to the future, to your future goals, to your desires. Like, what do you want to achieve? A lot of you have been delaying and postponing a goal, writing a book, opening up a salon. I don't know what you're going to do. But there is something really important for you that you want to launch and you want to start. And maybe you want to travel, you want to relocate. Those are big moves that are coming in your way. And in order for you to move towards that direction, Scorpio, something's got to end in the present moment, or at least you got to put it behind you in order for you to be able to move forward with a clear vision. Because we cannot hold on to something from the past or someone and still, try to progress. We're gonna regress. You know what I mean? So in the near future, there is a brand new beginning here for you. The King of Cups is clarified by the Moon, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool again. Like I said, the Fool here is the first card in Major Arcana in Tarot, and it's here twice. So I do strongly feel like here that in the near future, first of all, you're gonna really look back into your history, and you're gonna really start speaking things into existence. You're gonna start manifesting things. Why am I saying that? Because the Queen of Swords is actually looking to the Seven of Pentacles. There is something about you in the near future, in the upcoming weeks, like pausing and saying, like, hold on, what is it that I need to really change within myself? What is it that I need to change about my life? And you're taking action towards that. Even though there is some fears, like subconscious fears and doubts that you have with the Moon here, but I feel like that you're becoming very clear on the direction of your life that you want to move forward to, okay? So let's see how is this new beginning gonna look like for you, because I feel like the concept of family and a relationship is absolutely very valuable to you, and you have a specific approach to it. So the Fool here is clarified by the Fool, Temperance, and the Ace of Pentacles. You could be having a brand new beginning with the Sagittarius, an Aries, or an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, you have the Fool here. There is a brand new beginning. The Fool is clarified, brand new beginning. And it's so interesting because I'm so in sync with your reading. If you know about tarot or tarot card Scorpio, we saw the Tower here showing up twice, right? And the Tower means something that's gonna come to an end. And you have the Fool here twice. This means that after something here ends, get ready, prepare for some sort of a massive shift, for something really positive, healing, and promising coming in your way. And this is gonna lead you to the Ten of Cups. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups for you, and how is this gonna look like for you, and what are the things that you need to be aware of. So the Ten of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords. So like I said, there is partnership, there is family. Cards don't lie. And I know you're gonna go back and forth. You're like, should I really get into a relationship? Should I not? You have trust issues. But you know, I think this is some sort of a divine counterpart coming in your way. Two of Cups. Divine counterpart, someone that really, really is meant to be in your life, and this connection, this relationship is going to develop into something more profound for you. That's what I strongly feel like here is coming in. And I feel like that for many of you with the Ten of Cups, maybe you wanted to get married, really, you wanted to settle down, maybe have children, adopt children, whatever your situation here is, there is an opportunity for you to explore that, okay? So that's what I feel like this is where you're going to, and we're going to see what is the advice here for you. You are putting the past behind you, but for whatever reason, I feel like that you could be really kind of questioning certain things, but you know, it's about you trusting your intuition, Scorpio. You know what I mean? So you have the Empress, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands, okay? So it is your choice. You know, you have a free will. You could still leave an open door for the energy from the past, from the person from the past, and really just embark onto a new journey and want to really explore that. But I feel like that a lot of you, you're going to be standing in front of two doors, you know, this person or that person, the past or the future. And this is very much related to the relationship right here. And you want to embark onto a relationship where there is love, where there is care, where there is appreciation, Empress, that you are being treated accordingly. You're in your divine feminine, divine masculine energy. I know there's a lot of male Scorpios watching me as well. So that's the most important thing here for you, because if there is anything that's changing in your life, your element, Scorpio, your birthday is coming up in October too. So you're like almost getting in these preparational stages where something is going to change profoundly for you in order for you to move forward. Okay, so let's see what is the final message here for you that you need to know, Scorpion. Mental conflict, what did I say? You know, you seem to have this mental chatter here with the Nine of Swords, right? And it's number 2. So this is also in very much related to the Two of Swords that we saw here. So you may feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not being able to put the puzzle pieces together. I don't know how to move forward. But you gotta trust the divine. You gotta trust your intuition and set an intention, and start affirming, start making positive affirmations for you and for your life, and believe that everything is gonna work out in your favor regardless of the circumstances, past, present, and future. That nobody and nothing can ever come against you from this dimension, from the other dimensions to come, or so forth on. So I'm saying, so yes, you were confused in the past about the situation, but I feel like whatever is collapsing down, don't try to force it. Let it just kind of calm down, collapse down, the colors come out to the surface, and then you make a decision on how you want to proceed forward. So, dear Scorpio, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I love you so much, and have an amazing week ahead, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.